Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Omega and welcome back to another Apex Legends video. So today I want to talk to you guys about an update for Apex Legends that was made on the Apex Legends subreddit earlier today. Basically, this post talked about where the developers saw Apex Legends going in the future, as well as addressing some of the issues and concerns that a lot of players have been having, especially with whether new content was going to be released in Season 1. Before I get into that though, if you guys don't know who I am or what I'm doing on this channel, basically I'm a console Apex Legends player that recently switched over from PC. I'm going to be posting Apex Legends news, updates, gameplay videos, full gameplay commentaries. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, please be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. It'll definitely help out the channel a ton. But getting back into this post that was just recently made by Apex Legends, I'm only going to go over kind of the important stuff that I found in this article, and I think one of the biggest things that I could take away from this is whether or not we will be getting content in Season 1. And the answer to that is unfortunately no, but I will explain why that's not necessarily a bad thing in about a minute. I do want to start from the beginning because Apex Legends did have a decent amount to say about their game in general and how updates will be coming in Season 2. So basically, they started off by saying the beginning of each season will start big with a new battle pass, a new legend, something new for the meta, and more. Just as we've done since launch, we will continue to address exploits, needed balance changes, bug fixes, and small features throughout the course of a season. For complete transparency, our goal isn't and never has been to patch or update content on a weekly basis. We believe strongly in the importance of a large, meaningful change to the game that has a lasting impact. Let me just quickly put this out there for everyone who kind of has a construed image of what Apex Legends actually is. Apex Legends is not Fortnite. Fortnite is able to do what they do because they are already a huge game and there are tons of people that play it. They base their company and their wealth off of microtransactions and adding content consistently, weekly, multiple times a week into the game, and that's not what Apex Legends wants to do. If you look at a game like Counter-Strike, which is still competitively popular today, that game hasn't had major updates in a long time. At least I don't think. I haven't played Counter-Strike in a long time, but I know they're not doing anything crazy like multiple times a month like Fortnite is doing. Same thing with League of Legends. League of Legends maybe adds a new character every few months, and throughout that period of time they're also kind of adding new skins and maybe tweaking characters that are already in the game, but nothing too crazy, nothing that's going to drastically change the game like Fortnite is doing. Unfortunately, Fortnite has set our bars and standards way too high for video game companies who don't really want to be like that. They want to have meaningful updates that have a long-lasting impact in the game and not throw out these random crazy updates every single week just to keep it fresh. If that's really not your type of thing and you need something new every single week, then Apex is probably not the game for you. And it sucks to say that, but that's just kind of how it is. I enjoy Apex for the gunplay and just how it feels to play the game. I have a lot of fun doing it. I can't really explain necessarily why I have fun, but I just feel like it's a much better game than Fortnite, and I love what they're doing with the game. I just wanted to throw that out there because I see so many clickbaity articles of Apex Legends is dying, they haven't added anything in 2 weeks, Fortnite has already done this in that period of time. It's two different games. Let's remember that and calm down for a second. Anyways, back to the post. As you guys know, we were expecting to have a new weapon released and a new champion released, or legend. I don't know why I'm saying champion. I'm confusing games now, but they were supposed to be released in Season 1. That was the L-Star weapon and the new legend Wattson. But unfortunately, that's probably going to be pushed back until Season 2, and we know this based off of what they say in this paragraph. At EA Play in June, we will give you the first details on what you can expect from Season 2. We've seen all the feedback on Season 1 and look forward to showing you the improvements we're making. For Season 2, you can expect a battle pass with more meaningful content, the introduction of a new legend, the debut of a new weapon, and map changes to King's Canyon. So basically, we already know that Wattson and the L-Star are already in production. We've seen Wattson in the game files, and the L-Star was accidentally put onto the store for some reason like a few weeks ago, so we already know that there is going to be a new weapon and a new legend. And it looks like the way they want to do this is just to release something at the beginning of every season and then kind of let it play out until the next season. They also said, lastly, as for other games in development at Respawn, it is important to understand that there are entirely separate development teams working on Apex Legends and the new Star Wars game that they're producing. This response was obviously stemmed from the rumors that Respawn was pulling people from Apex Legends that were working on the game, to work on some of their other games, whether it be Star Wars or something else that they have planned for the future, but obviously they just confirmed that's not the case. The rest of the post pretty much just says that Respawn is going to be much more transparent with its players. That doesn't mean they're going to release potential information on updates months prior to it, but it just means that they're going to have a kind of normal marketing strategy when it comes to new releases in terms of content. Finally, the post ends with just people asking questions based on specifics of the game. I know one of the things that people wanted to see was a change in Bloodhound, because on console, whenever you use Bloodhound's ultimate, you have a huge drop in FPS, and it pretty much makes him just impossible to play. And I know that can also be the case on PC, depending on what kind of PC you have, and they said they're going to look into fixing Bloodhound so that his ultimate doesn't cause all of these graphic issues. But that pretty much sums up the post. As always, if you guys want to check it out yourselves, the link will be down in the description below. But let me know down in the comments below, are you guys kind of happy with this update? Are you guys more upset? Were you looking forward to constant updates like in Fortnite? Or are you glad they're kind of taking a more reserved stance at this and just kind of producing things at a much slower pace for the long term? Definitely interested in hearing what you guys have to say. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.